There's a strange emptiness in modern life, isn't there? A quiet hum of, is this it? We chase and we gather, we build lives that look perfect from the outside, but we're left with a gnawing feeling that we're missing the one thing we truly crave, a life that feels rich, not just in our bank accounts, but in here. What if I told you there's a hidden currency for that kind of richness? It's not minted by governments or traded on Wall Street. It's a key that unlocks a treasure chest you already own. A secret that, once you learn to see it, changes the color and texture of your entire world. This secret is gratitude. Now, wait. Before you click away, I know what that word can sound like. Table manners, forced thank yous. But I'm talking about something else entirely. And I'm talking about a force of nature, an act of rebellion against despair. I didn't learn this from a book. I learned it from watching a world drained of its color. I had a friend when I was very young. Her world shattered when she lost her father. The grief was a thick fog. Her home, once filled with laughter, fell into a silence that was heavier than any sound. Her mother, who had never worked a day in her life, had to find a job, her own sorrow buried under the weight of responsibility. My friend was drowning, and I, as a kid, had no idea how to save her. I had no grand wisdom to offer. But one afternoon, sitting in her quiet living room, I felt this strange, powerful instinct. I didn't say, "It will be okay." I looked around the room, desperate, and I started pointing. "Hey," I said, "your mom, she's learning to be a superhero, isn't she?" She just looked at me. "And your brother," I continued, "he started making you tea every single morning." A tiny nod. "And this roof, it's still here. It's still keeping you safe and warm." I wasn't trying to erase her pain. I was just trying to light a single candle in the overwhelming darkness. I just felt, with the certainty of a child's heart, that whatever you focus on, you feed. And slowly, painstakingly, a miracle happened. The fog in her eyes began to lift. Not all at once, but in flickers. A small smile, a shared joke, a moment of noticing the sunlight on the floor. She was still grieving, but she was no longer drowning. She was learning to see the lifeboats that were there all along. That day, I witnessed a fundamental law of the universe. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good. It redraws the map of your reality. So why? Why is this so powerful? It's not magic, it's neuroscience. Our brains are hardwired for survival with a negativity bias. It's a Stone Age feature, always scanning for threats. But when you consciously practice gratitude, you become a cartographer for your own mind. You actively draw new pathways, positive neural pathways that with time become your new default. It physically shifts your perspective from the scarcity of what's missing to the profound abundance of what is already here. A simple meal becomes a feast, a quiet moment becomes a luxury, and it's a shield for your heart. Studies have shown it reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. It eases anxiety. It's hard for bitterness and resentment to take root in a heart that is genuinely, actively thankful. So how do we become the architects of this inner world? How do we build this practice? It's simpler than you think. Here's the toolkit. 1. The 3 jewels. Don't call it a journal if that feels like pressure. Every night before you sleep, find 3 small jewels from your day. Write them down. A stranger's smile, the taste of my coffee, the quiet of the house after a long day. That's it. You're mining for diamonds. 2. The anchor. Throughout your day, drop an anchor of gratitude. As you drink water, feel thankful for its clean, cool gift. As you walk outside, feel the solid ground beneath your feet and be thankful for this planet. These are tiny 2-second pauses that anchor you to the present moment. 3. Speak it into existence. Gratitude multiplies when it's shared. Thank someone, but be specific. Don't just say thanks. Say thank you for listening to me today. I felt so seen. Watch what happens to their face. You give a gift and get one back instantly. 4. The memory jar. This is my favorite. Get a jar. Every time something wonderful happens, no matter how small, write it down, date it, and drop it in. On a tough day or at the end of the year, empty that jar. You will be holding in your hands a mountain of evidence that your life is full of blessings. Now, a crucial point. Gratitude is not a magical eraser for pain. It's a practice, not a state of perfection. There will be days of fog, days where finding a jewel feels impossible. On those days, be gentle. Gratitude is not about ignoring the darkness. It's about having the courage to light a candle. Even the smallest spark is a victory. It's a declaration that hope is not lost. The truly rich life we're all searching for. It isn't out there somewhere to be found. It's in here, waiting to be unlocked. You hold the key. Every sunrise, every breath, every heartbeat is an invitation to use it. Your life, right now, in this very moment, is a masterpiece waiting to be seen. Gratitude is simply the lens you choose to see it through. So my question to you is this: what is just one small jewel from your day today? Don't just think it. Let's create a space of overwhelming positivity right here. Share it in the comments below. Let's fill this space with a universe of small wonders and remind each other of the richness that's already ours. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Until next time, be the one who lights the candle.